All right, welcome back, everybody. How are we all doing? How are we doing? We're back at some more Satisfactory. We're gonna hopefully finish up decorating and completing this petroleum building. I've messed around a little bit with some ideas off stream here. I got the sulfur and the limestone tied in. Plastic is tied in. Rubber's all tied in. Completed work there. Now I'm just trying to figure out how I want to get, I guess you'll call it access from floor to floor. Trying to maybe mess around with the idea of an elevator, maybe. It's gonna clip there, so that ain't gonna work. Maybe I do something like that. I don't know. Something like this, and then do a stop at this level. And do oh yeah, because of that thingy. Be difficult to go through here because of this piece. We can fix that though. I can stop that there like that. I can do this. We do that. Haha! Success. And we'll do one of those like that. Those like that. that. I need power to this thinking thing. Of course. Of course, of course. There you go. I have to provide power at each floor or something? I don't know. Okay, I don't. At 51 meter mark, we're gonna do a thing, gonna do a thing. Hey, stop that. Then we're gonna go this one, and then change this around for a second. You son of a bitch. Come here. That. Stop it. Alright, we might need to go down just a touch to get the right height for what we need. Let's first Hey, Cameo, how you doing this morning? Oh crap. Not what I wanted. God damn it. Eyeballs. They have been bugging me for a few days now. Playing a little Once Human again. Yeah, I saw you were messing around with that the other day. There, I made it work. Okay, now we need to do the final windows on the place. I need to come up with some sort of a support for this. And this. What's going on, TJ? Dead Soul also checking in over there on YouTube. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we've got our heights. We need... Oh God, my wife is cooking some chicken stew and it smells delicious. How is it encroaching on that? Get the shit out there. Damn it, you're supposed to be upside down. Nope, wrong button. That'll work. I'll live with that. Yeah, I can live with that, I guess. Oh, damn it. Really? You get excited about weird stuff? That doesn't happen. Okay, that'll work. Hmm. You would never get excited about weird stuff, dear.
Have myself a freaking Christmas present, okay?
What?
Have myself a Christmas present.
A Christmas present? You know it's only fucking September, right?
Yep.
Little early, love.
I had the money and it was on a really special deal.
I mean, I know you're a really special deal, but I don't think the pricing's a really special deal.
Okay, cheese factor number 2. Anybody in here?
Not me. Hey, Farmer Marks. I didn't do shit. Okay. Now that I'm done that little experiment and weirdness. It's gonna bug me, but I can't put a... There's no smaller one. I tried to do... I tried to do this. control. Oh no. What's that button? Resistant paintables. It's control Q for the eyedropper. Right? Is that not work now? That's not quite the right gray. C4, C4, C0. Let's try that. It needs to be darker than that. Damn it. That ain't working. Dang. I was hoping I could fill that in and make it look like that, but not really gonna work in those two situations. Without blocking the doorway. And I suppose I could always raise the doorway a touch, but I'm just gonna leave it. Just gonna leave it, I guess. Alright. Those are making rubber after all. I'm gonna go kind of with that black and white look. That's heavy oil residue. Here. Fuel. Those are rubber, the rest are plastic. And I know I gotta do work on the exterior. I still gotta finish the windows for the top floor, color the building, 'cause I'm gonna add color to the building itself. Up here, these first 3 rows are all plastic, so we're gonna leave them the blue. These are all rubber, though. Really having issues with fuel? Huh. Strange. I know what the problem might be, but... we're not getting heavy oil residue into here like we should be. So why not? Ignore the mess, ignore the mess. That could do it. There, good. I want to make sure that's full. Ignore the mess over there. It's pretty bad. But I got accomplished what I wanted to get done over there, so... yeah, we'll go yellow. Because it is kind of a floor of the stuff, so let's go yellow around here. Why not? There we go. Now, this part. How do we want to do windows? That number. Crap. Don't fall. Put it right there, didn't I? Maybe I'll just leave it one long window each end. I think so, yeah. Make the most sense. We will break up these windows. How, I don't know yet. If I do that, it's not really centered because it gets bigger on this level. I want to do something with that window. No. I'll just leave it as is. You know what? Let's use a different window up here. Use a different window up here. Yeah, let's go that. Why not? this side. Come on. Yep. There. That one done. There we go. And then let's see what we can do. Wait, how many spaces do we have between? So you're kind of middle of there. Something like that. We'll go a little weird with the roof. Because hell with it, why not? Heck with it, why not, right? Okay, I have a vertical here. Did I have the vertical on the other side? I don't think I did. Oops. Oh, okay, I had that. I just didn't do it while I was there. Okay. Go get that one. Okay. Makes a nice little subtle tweak to it. I like that color on those. Paint this whole floor blue. It'll break up the color of the building nicely. Yeah, I like that. That breaks up the color quite nicely. I think the only thing left missing over here is going to be my usual. Where do I want to put that? Normally, I stick a radar tower next to every single, on top of every single one of these. Where am I going to put it here? Special. Nope, not that one. Logistics. No? Organization? Organization. That's the one. There we go. Oh, rubber supply train. Bang, bang, bang. Sulfur, I don't really have a limestone color right now. Alright. I guess let's go to the other end now. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. We'll do this one here. To match. This one here, we'll call this Titan Rubber Drop. Okay, you need to have timetable, Titan Rubber Drop, and Titan Rubber Supply. These all have to be unload. This one's gonna have the same timetable. Wanna wait till I see it pull into that, the other one pull into that station, then I'll set this one off. Oi. Sneeze. Forgot to name the train. Dummy me. Oh, how's everybody's weekend going? going. It just peeled off. Around, pulling into the station. How's it going there, Top Trick? And turn on self-driving. This is going to be Titan. PLA. Lime. Drop. I'm gonna go with Titan. PLA. Why did you stop? Where is train? Crap. Well, that's gonna cause quite the kerfuffle. Oh, why won't you reach your destination? Physics and math honor degree a month. That's, yeah, that does not sound fun there, Top Trick. You decided to make an explosion. Oh, I was just saying it doesn't sound like a fun honors degree thing that you said you were starting. That sounds like quite the pain. Signals are making the next stop unreachable. Why might that be? Okay, why is it saying signals are making it unreachable? I should be able to get out of here, through here. Do I have a signal at the other end that's screwing things up, maybe? Let me try doing this. Well, I was trying with that. This will be telling in a second here. Let me go get the other train.
He's actually eating.
What?
Press the B that him and
Oh. Okay, so this one works just fine. The other one does not. So I'm guessing it's probably a signal at the other station. If the plastic train that I did is running and this one is not, then it's got to be a signal with the other station.
No.
Right there. That was on the wrong thing inside. Hi, Drake. Can I help you? Oh, because I had that one in the wrong spot. Yeah, rubber 2 is coming. There's the first one of these. I bet you the other one's probably right behind it. Yeah, right here. Alright, we want to wait on that one. I want to wait until it gets closer up here. Then we'll restart this train. Hi, Drake. Can I help you, baby? You don't normally come and sit in my lap. Is Mama ignoring you today? Is that the problem? Is Mama ignoring you today? Okay, it's going along. Mama ignoring you. Silly boy. Silly Drake. Okay. And you are pulling into that station now. And we will turn on now. Good enough. All right. Next thing I want to do real quick while we're right here is we need to bring is that how close I put it? No, I put it further away, don't I? There we go. And then I want to merge these back together. Would help if I put it in the right spot, dummy. I'll get this shit right eventually. Alright, I need to determine how I'm going to run where I want to tie that in is what I need to determine, because I am short on rubber on one side of my production line down here. I need to figure out which side it was that I was short on the most so I can fix it. I say it was primarily from those. By now, I might have backed that line up. Now, see, we're still not getting the rubber we need out of this. So I need to fully back up this line. I need to find out where that rubber line is coming from. And fix it. Right here. Okay, so it's this smorgasbord here. I have rubber. Should be coming in from both that side and the other side, and I'm getting neither right now. So yeah, I'm only getting a slow trickle from this direction, because that rubber is primarily going off in a different direction. The other side wasn't getting any rubber. So I think what I need to do is I'm going to bring it, I'm going to tie it right into this. Merge primarily from that side. We'll take the rest from the other side. Then it'll become the medium priority here as it is. And then this side will get whatever it gets. As you can see, that side is completely empty on rubber right now. So I'm going to have to look at that whole setup again. But for now, we're going to take the 800 and we're going to tie it onto that line. And I might shut off the other side. That should do the trick. Now, where was that spot? There it is. We can go... Stop that. Too high. high priority here, medium priority here. Tie this back. Alright, now let's go look into this other side with the rubber and see what's going on there and why it's not accurately keeping up. It's just completely out of rubber? Oh no. I'm gonna have to look into this system over here and find out what's going on with that train. It should have plenty coming in here. You're only carrying partial loads. Let's see, rubber train. I should have 2 on this line for that. Plastic train. Is this just NC rubber train? Or is that rubber train 1? Okay. Why, if this is the only train on this line, or not this line, but this station, why is it not at least filling up? Why is it bringing so little? Let's go find out. See what's going on over here. Maybe I'm just not making that much rubber on this line. Maybe I'm not making near as much as I thought I was. There's only a couple places I'm making it, and I could have sworn it said I was making quite a bit on this end. I've only made 1,100. Wow, okay. I only have one line bringing rubber in here, so maybe I'm just not making that much. Huh. I'm not even filling one line. There, plus rubber to here. So everything in this area is rubber for that. That rubber goes... If I remember right, I'm running a... Double check, 17 and a half. 17 and a half, that'd be 35, 55, 1, 2. Okay, so we had 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ooh, I'm only making 650. Because all of that rubber goes... this direction, then goes up. Memory serves. Yeah, it comes over here and goes up. Excuse me. For making recycled plastic on the top floor. So yeah, I'm only making... Wow, okay. We're gonna have to do some... We're gonna have to go do some work on the other end. It's a good thing I stopped and made this rubber. Hey, KW. How you doing today, buddy? Oh! I'm only making 650. Huh. Jedi, how you doing today, buddy? I'm glad to hear it, Jedi. So we're only making 650 rubber total out of here. Which means I likely need to send all of this into that one line and not have any of it tying into that other line. Yes, the 72 of these. $9.45. I'm gonna take a look at something quick. So this needs to be a full 1200 line of rubber for this process. We're still not there yet on that side. Alright, so we're better in that regard, but not there yet. So we need 945 over here. I need 1200 over there. I've only got 650 coming in. I got about 200 going in this direction from the front car, plus the 800 plus take a look at what we're making. We're making rubber here. So that's right, 400 rubber, but then it goes under, goes into recycled plastic. Some of it does. Which we're taking out 60. So we have 160 left over because this equals out to 240. 30, 30, 180. So we're at 160. 80, 60. 240, 320. So I got 480 rubber essentially right here. That rubber comes down. Ties in with that. Goes that way first. Then it goes that way into storage. Then it overflows this direction. Okay, so that's the sink. So it goes this way first, then it would overflow there, then it would go that way into there. So we have it coming this way. I haven't used one of these things yet, but we're going to check it out. Okay, yeah, so I got 480 coming in that way. We have that on high priority. We have this side on medium priority. That would help, dummy. There we go. So I don't need this at all. What is up?
Well, you know, I'm watching this guy play this Satisfactory.
Yeah, try to anyway.
No, I know. I'm on the Satisfactory kick again too, man. Where are you at in your progression?
Oh, still working on my challenge that I set for myself, which is a max nuclear build.
Nice.
It's gonna take a while to get it done.
I'm doing the every time I need a new product, I build an entirely new line. Which in and of itself creates power issues, as you are fully aware.
Yeah. It can, depending on how much you want worth of stuff.
Well, I've got 40 coal generators right now, running 3,000 megawatts, so I'm good for the moment.
Yeah, you're still early then.
I'm only in tier 6, so. And I haven't even tapped oil yet. That's my pit 8 thing.
Yeah, still early then.
How many floors is this building?
Not enough.
Not enough. Yeah, that's pretty much always my answer.
um, I'm 3 floors tall in this building so far.
Okay. What's its footprint?
Uh, 70 by 77 or something like that.
Damn. Are you trying to like outdo Boeing?
The idea is I'm doing a central production. So, like, down here, I have my train floor, right? Big
Let me
train
look at your
floor.
pedestals real quick. Okay.
I have this floor down here. This is all trains.
Dude, this is cool.
It's
This is,
not
I like
finished
the way
yet.
you did the. No, but I like the way you did the entry and the exit. That's cool.
Yeah. So I've got the trains there. I actually have 2 more loops of trains that I can add, plus 1 that I can expand. So I essentially have separate loops coming out of the building. And I have a loop
Okay.
here. I have a loop there. I have a loop there. I have another loop around the corner. The one around the corner
That
can
build
get expanded. This one's not fully utilized yet, so there's room to expand those loops, right?
is that chain you made with beams
What do you mean?
up on the corner of the building?
Oh, yeah. This?
Hang on, slight delay. Oh, I see what you did. That looks cool. I like that. That's a good idea too.
So then above the train floor is a storage floor. So this here behind this is all storage. Storage
Okay, that makes
containers.
sense.
Okay? So anything coming up from
It's the buffer, basically.
the trains and stuff like that, yeah, it's a buffer floor. Put that back the right side. Then this floor is my belt floor. Which is where I just
What did
was.
you use to get those white is that just the lines that you painted and you rotated a wall or something?
You talking these? These are signs.
Okay.
They're signs set up to glow.
I see. Okay, I like that too.
And then this starts my smelting floor. So for 10 tiles, 10 walls high, this floor is nothing but smelting. So any raw material comes in and gets turned into things like, you know, silica or concrete. Down there I'm making, you know, iron and all that stuff. That's all this floor does. This end of the building has a split floor. The other end of the building is just for refineries, making like pure iron, bauxite into aluminum, that type of shit.
Sure.
And then I have this runs the center of the building. And it's
Like glass windows?
glass windows, yep.
Okay.
Oh, I took one out right there. But like, I mean, here you can see I got petroleum coke and deuterium ore making deuterium ingots. Down here, I'm making copper ingots. Like, all of this is just copper ingots down here. Over here, I'm making crushed quartz. You know, quartz. Over here is iron. At the end is, like, aluminum. That's all I do on this floor. Here, I'm doing a little bit of oil processing here. I'm also making coated cable, some recycled plastic and rubber, steamed copper sheets, and then this all over here is aluminum.
Okay. Yeah, it takes a small army of buildings to make aluminum.
Yep. The next floor up is where I start production of things. So here I have, you know, aluminum sheets, aluminum casings. All of that down there is iron wire.
Okay.
I need to redo the iron wire. It's on my notes. I've got to do a couple of upgrades to that, but I've been busy with some other stuff.
How
So I
long you
need to
been working
redo
on
the
this
iron
save,
wire.
Darius?
What?
How long you been working on this save?
About 440 hours or so.
Oh wow, you don't really have
All,
a whole
all
hours in
of
it,
this,
but enough.
all of this is quick wire.
Nice.
I'm making like 18,000 quick wire a minute right here.
Jesus.
Over here is steel beams and steel pipes.
Are you using any alt recipes for your beams and pipes?
Oh yeah, lots of them. Here I'm making, you know, steeled frames. In the middle there is my fix-it trigons and crystals and stuff like that for the Mark 6 belts. Here
Right.
I'm making stators, so like all of this is stators right here. Down there is all, this is one of the reasons why I need to redo some things, is that needs to be changed down there. That's my reinforced iron plates.
Ah.
Then I need to come over here and redo the frames so I can upgrade another frame line and another frame line and yada yada yada. But then, like, you come upstairs here, so this would be the 3rd floor with room to expand up. Here I'm making, you know, what are these, circuit boards, I'm making computers, I'm making, you know, AI, high-speed connectors. Down here I'm making AI limiters. Over here, this is just making, I have 72 manufacturers right here making crystal oscillators.
Nice. Can you stop by a power pole real quick? I'm just curious at your power reading.
It's a 208,000-ish. It bounces a little bit, but between 204 and 208,000.
Wow, that's a lot of power. That's
Consumption's
cool. I was just curious to see it.
143,000 at max right now.
Yeah.
Then this here is making electromagnetic control rods.
Okay.
Down there I'm making, you know, different frame, the 2nd tier of frames, and then the 3rd tier of frames.
Your conveyor access, is that all blueprints?
Yep. Yeah,
Nice.
most of this factory is done via blueprints. Like this here
Yeah.
is a blueprint, a blueprint, a blueprint.
Nice.
And then you can see I have the outside edge is where typically things will come in and out.
Yeah.
But then there's an inside row, and then I have 2 rows for over here. And, you know, occasionally I have to move things within the wall. But I have that option. You know, I can move things within the wall if I need to. Like,
yeah. You have flexibility.
Yep, I have flexibility with all of that. And then, you know, from on the floor, that's all you see.
Yeah.
But you'll see the belts as things move up and down floor to floor. You know, here I'm making radio control units. Over here I'm making the cooling systems. So, you know, I'm making all of this stuff here.
No, very cool. Like, I tuned in and I was like, damn, Darius has got some shit going on inside his factory, man. You and my buddy Tree Hugger would get along very well.
You don't see it right now, but that's 504 turbo fuel power plants.
Cool platform.
Yep, they're 8-sided. So it's a central 8-sided with 8 towers off of that. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors of 72. Because, you know,
Damn.
8 times 9. And then
Yep.
this floor here is 40 and another floor of 8 up here. And then this is taking all of the oil on the west coast of the map and turning it into turbo fuel.
Nice.
And then over
You mind,
there, I have a 12
mind-
I have a 12-sided tower there. 8 floors
Nick,
tall.
You mind taking a peek at one of your rail towers? I'm curious to see how you did your railway towers.
Yeah. Over there's my major refinery.
Cool.
Yeah. That there is my power switching building down here. So if I ever lose power, I can go in here and disconnect my entire world from the grid and then reboot the power one station at a time. This is
Hang
full
on, I got
of...
an ad.
Oh, yeah.
It just hit me with the ad.
No worries.
I don't get mad. I'm just like, whatever, you know. Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. Plate of Velveeta ad.
Well,
Now
you
that's
know
a
how that
product that I
goes.
can relate
The
to.
ads the ads always show up when you least expect them.
Oh, yeah. It's like the Spanish Inquisition. Fun fact, this is the first day in about 2 months since I first picked my sciatica that I haven't woken up in excruciating pain.
There you go.
Wow, they're really hitting me with the ads.
3 minutes worth once an hour.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll do it for you. I'll suffer. That's what homies do. Where's Evil at? Is he working or is he sleeping?
I'm probably sleeping. It's a Sunday. I might be doing something with Farah too.
Farah and I gotta catch up. It's been a while since her and I played some games together.
You love that setup, Green Thumb? Hey, KW, if you're there, could I get a shout out for Jedi and Green Thumb, please? It should be ending here in a minute.
I got 1:10 left. I keep trying to get back into streaming. I just don't have the time anymore.
Yeah, with me it's back pain.
Just work
Depression.
and hobbies and busy. You know, I gotta be honest, when I streamed, it really didn't help my depression.
It's the only outside contact I get, so with me it does help, but the pain is what causes my depression more than anything.
Yeah. No, I get that. Absolutely. My outlet was bowling. That's what I wound up.
I can't
Doing.
stand long
I
enough
went-
to bowl.
I went through 6 years of depression after my lung collapsed. And one day my buddy's like, why don't you just come bowling with me? And I've been doing it ever since. I get it though, the back pain. Yeah. My roommate's got a few compressed and slipped in her neck. Poor woman can't hold a fucking gallon of milk. I feel bad for her. There we go. Now we're on screen.
So, yeah, what I was saying is this building here is my power restart building. It's 3 floors of biomass generators,
Oh, okay.
but they're disconnected from the grid unless
Right.
I need to start the building up. And then I can come over here, disconnect the factory and my rail network, fire this up. That will then fire the coal power plant, which can fire my turbo fuel power plant, which can then fire my refinery, which makes more power. Then I can turn back on my rail network, then turn back on my main factory. I'll have my nuclear power in here once that's online. I have a battery backup on them I'm going to build, but I'll be able to fire them in sequence.
That's one thing that I don't do. I don't do biomass backup. I do a massive battery backup that I can switch on and
Oh,
off. And I
I'm
do
gonna
like to
have one of
disconnect from
those.
the grid.
I will have a battery backup. I just haven't built it in yet. It's gonna be somewhere over here. I just haven't figured out how I want to do it.
All right, let me peep out one of your rail towers. Let me check that out.
And then up on the hill here, I have my. In that building, I have my fuel power plant,
I want
my
to see
coal.
your I want to see your corkscrew loop there too. That's cool. That is not easy to do.
No, this is all blueprints.
Right, but getting the curve right and stuff, it's not easy to do, right, with train.
No,
The
no,
pig.
it's not. But see, like, I mean, this is a blueprint. It's
Yeah.
set for a 1 meter ramp. And then you just connect rail middle of that to middle of that one, middle of that one to middle of that one.
I really
So
that's the
each
first
level of this
corkscrew
is
loop
another
I've seen.
blueprint, which is just a frame with a concrete piece in the middle and a little
A little bit of
blueprint.
fluff. Yeah.
Yep, and then up at the top, it looks like that. And of course, you get the lights on the tops, and then you can run wire around there. It's got the lights on the sides and the lights in the middle that turn on at nighttime. So, you know, at nighttime you see all of the glow. I have these blueprints listed somewhere.
These are really nice. Like I am impressed. I do like how you design stuff.
Like my fuel towers and all that stuff, all of those are blueprints as well.
Yeah, I love using the blueprint system. I mean, I remember the days when we didn't have the blueprint system. God, that was miserable.
Well, I made them all available for a download off of some command or another, but I don't remember what it was. Might be exclamation BPS.
I actually burned all of my blueprints and all of my saves a while back.
And this here's my coal power plant. 120 coal generators. Some of them are running overclocked.
Yeah, to find that right feed balance.
Well, I have 120 in here. Basically, it's 3 lines of 40. And then 16 per line are running at 166%. I did that for the coal, if I remember right.
Have you done anything in this world with hypertubes, or do you just not mess with it?
Oh, it's 15 plus 16. Yeah, so I'm 760 coal roughly per line. And no, I haven't done. I have very little hypertubes. I have hypertubes. I have some hypertubes in my refinery, my major refinery. And then I have a couple in my main plant.
I use mine for long distance travel.
I literally either run or just jetpack myself. I don't even have hypertube cannons. It's one of the things I've done very little of in this save.
Oh, dude, hypertube cannons are fun. You can get moving pretty quick. I've got a server save with a bunch of that on there, and going across the map with a hypertube cannon through the tube is just crazy.
My pre 1.0 save has a bunch of hypertube cannons for getting back and forth between a couple of my major factory points.
Yeah, because you just can't get enough speed. Especially if you got to take a sharp rise. Yeah, good luck with that.
I mean, once you start using like bottled rocket fuel, it's not bad.
Once I get the hover pack, that's it. That's my final pack because I can lay electric line anywhere.
Yeah, I tend to keep my electrical line neat. But what I do have is like, I mean, you can see here I've got a line running to my refinery. So I do have some electrical line here and there, and I use the jetpack when I'm in and around my factories. But if I have to, if I decide I'm going to run from one factory to another, a lot of times I go along my train tracks and I'll hop a train,
Yeah.
depending on where I'm at. Sometimes I just, you know, do it the old-fashioned way and run and use a jetpack.
Fire carry. Better go.
Purple slug. Of course I'm going to stop and pick that up, right?
Right? I break for slugs. And hard drive.
Pretty much.
I really like that we can disassemble the crash sites now.
Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty nice
I
feature.
used, I used to have to just, leave a obscure marker so that when you got close, you were like, oh, never mind, that's already been taken.
But this is my major refinery here.
Like the outside, that looks cool.
I forgot a... Did I not finish the
let me
wall?
see
Oh, I didn't finish a wall. Oh my, I gotta finish
Let
that.
me see the inside. Let me see the inside. It's open. I want to see it.
I have a lot of
This is cool. This is cool.
work into this. This plant has got probably 70, 80 hours worth of work in it.
I believe it.
All making heavy oil residue. Then over here I'm taking all of the making petroleum coke. Here I'm making fuel. Up top, or the next floor up, I'm making rocket fuel. Then I package the rocket fuel. I'm also making residual rubber, residual plastic. I make, see here's where I have some of my hypertubes.
Okay.
Here I'm making rocket fuel, nitro rocket fuel. Then it goes up top. Then it gets packaged. Then up here I've got recycled plastic being made. I got all of these. Everything's all supported and done up. Mrs. H coming in with a raid. How you doing? Windy, Venusta, Mystic Smiler, Chameleon, welcome in everybody. Linda Racing. Come in. How's it going, Danny? Grin and Fox, welcome in. How's it going, West Dude? Gemsy, welcome in. Get a shout out. What were you making today there, Mrs. Handy? Assuming you were cooking. I completely forgot about this northern wall. I need to finish this. I never finished it. Bad, bad, bad. Breaking my own rules.
See, it's a good thing I stopped in and asked for the tour. It's not hard to do. Like you get so engrossed in the one thing, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh man, I got to do this now so that I can finish this because I need this.
Well,
Right?
no,
That's usually what it is.
it's actually one of my rules is I need to complete a building before I can move on to another one. I actually have it as one of my rules of the playthrough, and that way I can complete uh, a build before moving on, and I don't have a bunch of half-built factories later.
That makes sense.
So, yeah, it's one of those, I was doing this and clearly forgot this section. Fish pie and apple crumble. That sounds interesting. Nope, screwed that up, chat. Screwed that up. Well, thank you, Drew Trippy, for the Prime sub. I do greatly appreciate that. There we go. Now it's back and closed again. Aha! Keep in mind, those are two separate dishes, not one. I should hope so. Apple crumble sounds good. But yeah, this is kind of like the design I did on the outside of the copper and the black. Mixed in all of the different pipe colors and stuff like that. Big train station. Borat, thank you very much for the cat kiss. Yeah, I even included these train station pieces in my blueprint thing. So you have like these supports that are all part of the blueprint.
I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it?
How you doing, Matt Alex? Supports like this. And over here I have this big tower. This took a lot of work meshing these floors, these posts together. But I think this turned out really cool. How's it going, Matt Alex? Of course, I love the look from the inside of these too. Lots and lots of work into this save chat.
It's going, dear sir. It's going. How are you?
Doing all right, man, Alex. Doing all right. We wrapped up our project this morning with the other rubber factory. Take a ride back to the main factory here in a second. Let's do one for Jedi. Do one for Green Thumb. Oh, Mr. Tav's in here too. I didn't even. So many people. I didn't even catch him. Shout out for Mr. Average Viking. Oh, he was doing some roadcraft earlier, huh? Welcome in, everybody. Very welcome. Oh, hey, Farm Boy. Welcome in as well. Bunch of shout outs for people. There. If you guys aren't already following all of them, make sure you go give them all follows. All good streamers. Welcome in there, Kanara. Mr. H, how you doing, sir? Good evening to you. Typed ages ago when rated, forgot to press send. No worries, Farm Boy, it happens. Especially when people jump into this stream, because I have a little bit of stuff going on. I am running a custom engine INI file, I will state that much, so when you look at my like signage and the reflections and things like that, I've got that stuff turned up. So surfaces are a little more reflective than default, like the water and stuff like that. Nice scenery took place. Blood Moon was great seeing. Oh, nice. That's cool. Like when I come onto these floors, like up here, as shiny as this is, I am 427.5 hours into this save. Yep, a lot of work into this save. I think what I need to do, I don't have power over there yet. We need to bring the nuclear power up that direction. But I have done a lot of this with blueprints, so it does help. The blueprint system has saved tons and tons of hours. Actually, I should go check in on the lizard doggos first. Thump. Hello, little doggos. They are my only source of screws in this entire world. And for the low, low price of 25,000 channel points, you too can name a lizard doggo. They're all well looked after. I come pet them frequently. Frank makes sure they're fed. We got Frank. He's keeping an eye on all the doggos for me. That in there, that in there, that. Make sure that's full. Yep. I thought. There we go. That all out. They were making some more power shards. We got all the little slugs doing their thing.
Oh, hello, there's more people in here now.
Hey, what's going on, Josh? Welcome back. Then in here we have remains getting turned into alien protein being turned into DNA capsules. A little dump it sink.
I went and took a little nap.
Aha! We have all the good stuff in here.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh, hey, Reyes. When'd you get here?
A bit ago. Trying
Aha.
to sort out sound issues.
Oh no, not sound issues.
Well, I mean, he is a streamer, so it's to be expected, right?
Wait, Reyes is a streamer? No way.
Once in a while.
Lies, I say. Also, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday on a Sunday? What?
Every day is Tuesday except for Tuesday, which is Friday.
Which is actually the truth for me, because Tuesday is my Friday.
From a logistics point of view, trains have never seemed particularly reliable or on time.
Culture.
To me,
Still
they
can't
feel
figure
more
out
like a
what's going
cultural
on.
icon than a practical tool for manufacturing and transport.
It depends on how long your train network is, if you're using them in this game, Matt Alex. And how many trains you have going to each station.
Oh, go figure. It was just a cat was walking on my keyboard and hit the mute button on my keyboard. Fucking assholes. Here, let me help you with that. I'm just gonna ching chingling chingling chingling.
Wait, did I ever get that other line ran? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think I got sidetracked. Did. I did get sidetracked. No, that's not where I wanted you to go. Seven E.
Hi, Josh.
Hey, howdy.
I'm almost done.
It's alright. I can't see what you're doing, so.
No, I'm almost done with the expedition.
Oh.
I got busy watching Matt Rife's 3 specials on YouTube and then binge watched the whole thing.
Huh?
Fun, fun. Wrong spot. Are you playing Roadcraft? I take it.
Playing Roadcraft too.
I don't know, you said something about an expedition, so. Oh. No Man's Sky.
No, No Man's Sky. Yeah.
Never mind. Uh, let's go right here.
Can you open this pickle jar for me, please?
Sounds like someone's in quite the pickle.
He's
About to be in the whole jar of pickles.
Dang it. Got that off. Do 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 do. There we go. Get this back to ship shape one way or another.
All right, gentlemen, I am out of here. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you later.
Take care.
Motherfucker.
Oh, fuck the back. Shit tight.
Hello, Zodiac.
What is up, Zodiac? We get that filled back up with rubber finally. More or less. Yeah, that part's done. Let's go turn. Let's have this all backed up too. There we go. There we go. $45 more coupons. All right. One more thing I need to do. I should probably make a belt go in this direction at some point to take care of this for me, but we're just gonna manually run these over here quick. Gonna go drop off all the wood and leaves and biomass and stuff that I got on me.
massive thunderstorm here now.
What'd you do that for?
Come on! Get out of the fucking thing!
Nope. The one you can't make me.
Hey Reyes, I forgot, what do I do when I get an incoming message in space?
Alright, we need nuclear.
You press X and then go to
Nuclear.
the like little line thing that's going off
Oh,
on the
X.
bottom.
Okay, thank you.
Did I not use double wall outlets? I used. Oh yeah, because you gotta. Haha, yeah. Okay. That's right. I remember now.
Why the fuck are interceptors coming in?
Because I got scanned.
His dress was bad.
I lost my ability to check the ship.
His dress was bad.
Oh, that's you. Why is it targeting you?
I'll never understand why it auto targets your friends in your group.
Okay. Good question. Alright, we need to come up with a color for the nuclear plant. What color do we want to use for the nuclear plant?
Well, I successfully escaped.
You want bird? That ain't gonna work. Crap. Let's go with... Hmm. Well, in there. Okay, A1 CF96. See how that looks. It's not green enough. Nuclear hull green. I mean, I do want it a green color. Just what color green is the real question. But there was supposed to be a battery backup on here somewhere. Or is it? No, it's in the corner and I haven't put it in yet. Ha 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 ha. Yep, it's in the corner. I haven't done it yet. So it's going to have to come up over here somewhere. Maybe I'll jump it over here and then over here and I'll do some battery backup in that corner. Some big tall battery building or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Or maybe it jumps here. And then over that way. I don't know. I'll come up with some place or another for a battery backup. Not really a fan of that color green, though. That's a little better. How's it going, Don B? I'll save that as nuclear green for now. No, get back on the thingy. Wire's too long, so we can go somewhere in here. Somewhere in here, right around this point.
Doc, shut up.
Ow, I hurt myself. Come on. Connect, you Muppet thing. Kidding me? Really? Ow. Can I get it? There we go. Let's say, can I connect the power somewhere? Here somewhere. Just shy of this cacti. There. There. Plug that in. Mr. Pig, come here. Got it. Oh, that sucks to hear there, Mr. Dombey. That does not sound fun at all, sir. Okay, so we can get to here. That's good. materials. Like so. Die beam, we're gonna put that there. I hate trying to get this to connect to a building, because a lot of times it doesn't like to make the You can go from the middle of the building, Don, but you can also go from these to a building. And what it'll do is it'll take both of the outside lines and bring them down to a point. But you have to go from the power line to the wall. And it can be rather finicky at times to get it to connect. But it can be done. Just frustrating, because I mean, it does work. I did it at the other end of the line. Ow, that really hurt. Because if you do... like, say you were to put one of these in, you go from there, it'll connect to the middle. If you go from here, it will connect to a wall. I just never have a very good luck getting it to connect. 'Cause that'll do it, but you can do it from here to the wall. Why am I not having a good luck getting that to connect? I know there's a way to do it. Alright, there is a way to do it. I know there is. I just did it. It's just not being fucking nice here. Yeah, like I said, it does work. It's just really finicky to get it to actually do it. And I know you have to go from here to the wall. To get it to work properly. And normally it works best to be like looking into nowhere and then onto the wall. That's how it always seems to work the best for me. And for now, I guess I'll just do that. It's not the way I want to do it, but... Till I know exactly how I'm gonna do the building, I guess. It brings power over here. Oh. It would bring power over here if I had the fucking power line turned on. Derp. That would help. See, I go from the double right here up to the point on the wall. It can be done. It's just finicky. I don't know why it's being so finicky, but I do know it can be pretty finicky to get the to get it to connect properly. I mean, usually I have the best luck like doing one of these numbers, being way out in the open and then like dragging it onto the side of a wall. But right now, clearly I'm not having that much luck. Time being, and then I wanted to have ooh. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Dang it. I fell. Good job, me. Let's go ahead. Power, double wall outlets. Oh, do I want to do the power pole? Hmm. I fell. There we go. That'll work. I won't keep falling. Wall outlet right there. There we go. Like that. Birthday was good and nice. Nice to hear that there, Delta Wolfie. Yeah, that's part of what we need to get done here. These are all going to be uranium drop-offs. Eventually. And of course, I've got to bring Devil's Peak on down here. And I need to bring that in. This is all going to get hidden down here anyway. Oh, that's right. I hadn't quite figured out how I was going to do the... this part yet. I was in the process of this part when I got distracted. Went off to other things. Okay, conveyor wall holes. Do 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 do. Spot. 2 over. there. One there. Actually, I don't need half of those, now that I think about it. Too late. Too late. I'll fix it when I start belting. We're gonna have a lot of stuff in this building. I think we're gonna have question's going to be, how do I want to get materials up here? Because we're gonna need materials to make. I think I was gonna do a belt highway. That's what I was gonna do. I think ultimately the best way to go about that is going to be to probably go out like maybe right here, kind of similar to how I have all of those belts. Utilize like a chunk right here. I can go out, a little bit of an upward angle, curve over, curve back to the building. And then I should have plenty of room to run belts through there. I need copper ingots, deuterium ingots. I need to bring the various bits for like the electromagnetic control rods, and a bunch of that stuff all needs to go up that way. So I think doing something like this down there would be the most efficient way to do it. That looked like a cave for a second. Oh, it is a cave. Look at that. It is a cave. Yeah. I think that's what we'll end up doing, is I'll probably utilize this bit right here. Come out. I'll do a belt highway up over there. We can start bringing materials over. Yeah, this will be a multi-tiered building here. And that should be... like that, because I'm going to need to have rocket fuel. And then that'll be uranium. There. It would be, oops, put this on.
Good, Dad.
Okay, I did this sentinel thing and it's not showing up.
Okay, that sentinel thing. Phase 5, silence the sentinel threat.
This
No,
sentinel
I
thing.
did a map to find a sentinel base. And it's not showing up. What the fuck was the point of spending the fucking currency on it?
It's a good question. Where are you off to?
I'm gonna go for a quick ride to Gray. Go home.
You have no icon showing up on your compass radar thing.
I don't. There it is. Where the fuck is that?
Over there.
Well, over there doesn't help me find it.
I don't know. One of the many reasons I have given up. Ow. Oh, give it a rest, dog.
Hey, that sounds like me. Oh, shut up, dogs.
My wife's friend came to go with her someplace, so, you know, dog being a dumbass.
Bork! Mom's leaving! Bork! Bork! Bork!
Not Bork Mom's leaving, it's Bork Bork, somebody's here, Bork Bork.
Oh. Yeah, that one too.
Bork, there's someone in the yard, Bork Bork. They're coming to attack you, Bork Bork. It's like, no they're not, dog, shut up. More like that. There, and then this can come in and go to all of those.
Are we ready for the shit show?
Ready when you are.
Is this
Face.
what I'm supposed to attack?
Your face is a shit
Yes. So what you need to do is you see the things with the cables going into the main building?
Yep.
You gotta destroy them. And then you see what looks like a little red circle pad thing.
Yep.
After those 3 items are destroyed, you go up to it and deactivate the Sentinel network.
Okay.
We just wrecked that guy's shop?
I got my fucking pulse spitter on. This thing destroys. It's fully upgraded. I have every S-class upgrade module I can possibly get.
Okay, well you should be able to walk up to the pad now.
This is Reyes. Are we sure about that?
Yep. No, this was a Claudevoy thing. You know it's done right when Claudevoy does it.
Can you get random pirate attacks?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh fuck.
Wasn't it like every 5 systems you travel to,
Yep.
you like on the
Oh,
5th
I dug a
system
hole,
it
I'm
would
good.
automatically trigger
Yeah,
a
it's all
pirate
like a free
attack.
multi-tool.
It's not really random. It's just every 5th time you jump.
Well, if that 5th time is in a pirate system, it's a guaranteed pirate encounter. But
Yeah, but I've been on this planet for like 15 minutes just mining and mining my own stuff.
yeah, oh, on a planet, yeah, you can get randomly attacked by pirates or the fucking asshole traders. They'll just randomly fly by and shoot at you on the ground. That is
Right.
definitely a thing.
Fun,
I got
fun.
a terrain manipulator. I'm good. That's what they're for, right?
Yeah, you can hide underground.
Exactly.
There. I'll figure out supports and stuff for that. And finish belting that another time. And I don't know. Ugh. I need a nap. I need to get off the computer. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Who's in Twitch land? Moment. Who's in Twitch land? Gallo. Yeah, let's go raid Gallo. He's playing some farming simulator. See what he's up to. Looks like he's doing Judith Plains. Anyways, I want to say big thanks to everybody for coming and hanging out. I do greatly appreciate it. Mrs. Andy's Kitchen, thank you very much for the raid. Drew, Dresh, thank you guys for the resubs. Much appreciated. Of course, thank you everybody that came in and hung out. Much appreciated. I will try to be back tomorrow. Don't know what my schedule might look like because gotta do the taxi service for the kid in the morning. But until then, I want you all to take care, stay safe, have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I hope we'll catch y'all next time. Take care, everybody.